Hey guys, so this is gonna be more of a serious topic, and it's about domestic violence. Domestic violence is a large topic, so I'm narrowing it down. I asked some people some questions. The man we talked to, he abused his wife, and so I'll start with his questions. So the first question I asked was, how long was it until you actually felt sorry? He said he apologizes every single time he does something wrong to her, but in the end she just stopped forgiving him. I also asked him why his spouse never left, and he said, she did leave, but she came back. I don't know really, I guess she still loves me. They have 2 kids together. Can you pinpoint what has happened in your life that has led you down the path to be abusive to women? His father was abusive to his mom. The next question is terrible. You think you ever took it too far? Yeah, I have before. There was one time that he grabbed her by the neck. I realized that she couldn't breathe very well and was coughing, so I let go. She coughed for a long time after that. I did pound her head off of the sidewalk one time. She made me feel embarrassed one time at a party. When we got outside, I started yelling at her to never do that again. She said something back to me, and the next thing I knew, I was on top of her, pounding her head off of the cement. My brother stepped in and said, knock it off. Then I went after him and we started to scuffle. What's your motivation for stopping your abuse and or violence? And like they said in group, would you really want your own daughter to be abused when she grows up? I have a niece too that I would never want to see in that situation. And I don't want to be in trouble anymore. Finally asked him, are you proud of yourself? He said, no, not really. No, I am not proud of being abusive to women. This isn't the only woman I've been hurtful to. So these are about the abused women. Do you feel like it was your fault for the abuse? She feels like it's her fault. She still loves him. She wouldn't leave because she was afraid of him. He threatened to kill her and the kids. So she stayed. He abused her physically and verbally. He would say she had no common sense. She was psycho. She was worthless. She stayed because she thought she could change him. She told herself that if he really loved her, she would stop treating her that way. She kept waiting and waiting for the day to come when the abuse would stop, but the day never came. I also talked to an officer. There are over 100 arrests a month for domestic violence. It's not uncommon for a domestic situation to be called at the office at least 3 times a day. Only 88% of all incidents lead to arrest. The consequences for domestic violence, the penalty for misdemeanor disorderly conduct is $1,000 or 90 days in jail or both. The maximum penalty is $10,000 or 9 months in jail or both. And sometimes the women try to stop the man from being arrested. The youngest person arrested and charged as an adult was 17. The oldest that he can recall is 78. Half of the perpetrators were between the ages of 18 and 29. About 25% were 30 to 39, 19 were 40 to 49, and 15 were 50 or older. Police officers fear for their life while they go to these because they're the most dangerous situations. More officers are hurt during domestic calls than any other calls. About 50% of the cases involve the children. This is my last piece of information. There have been several cases where a partner has been killed by their significant other. Recently, the number has increased, and it's up to at least 1 person a week. Thanks for watching. Just remember that if you ever need to talk, I'm here. There'll also be some hotlines down in the description if you need someone to talk to. They're anonymous. One's anonymous, I think. One will be the courthouse in Janesville if this is for any kids at my school. And yeah, just stay safe.